Oh, yeah, people. You know what it is, and how appropriate that I had this in the pipeline. I wasn't sure when I wanted to start it, but you know what? This week, what better week than this week than after we just got all that DC fandom content drop, all the trailers and the previews. What better way to start off than to kick it off with Batman, the Telltale series? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Joey. Please leave a like on the videos, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and once you subscribe, smash that notifications bell. That way you are always notified whenever a new video goes up. I am psyched to be getting into this. Not now. Besides, I don't know how many extras and all that we'd be getting right now, but maybe we'd get the extras that are already out. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. We're hopping into the Telltale series Batman editions. We will be doing seasons 1 and seasons 2. And believe me when I tell you, it won't end there. We have the Arkham games also. However, I'm just going to make this clear right now. I'm playing these Telltale games. We're doing the live streams on YouTube through the PlayStation. That's where we're handling these live streams. And then once we start the Arkham series, we're going to hop over to our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JoeNigma54. And we are going to play the Arkham games there. If I could play Arkham Origins, I would. Technically, I can play Arkham Origins. However, it's on the PS Now application, so I cannot stream the game while I'm playing. So, unfortunately, we might have to skip Arkham Origins. I know a lot of people, at least at that time, seemed to not be excited. Well, they were probably excited, but I remember at the time a lot of people, I don't want to say disappointed, but I guess they felt left down because of the game. Like, it was a new studio and all that. But honestly, for me, I never played through Arkham Origins, and even on the PS Now stuff, I kind of just went through like the introduction and all that. But I won't lie, I'm psyched. I was psyched once I played through that game a little bit. So hopefully we can somehow circle our way back around eventually and maybe play that. But either way, I've rambled on far too long. And right when I came back into this, now I just remembered, excuse me, let us go back. Let us display our subtitles. We'll make minimal display. Okay. Let's apply those changes. Now, we can finally hop in to episode 1, Realm of Shadows, yo. I am so psyched. I've said it in the Spider-Man video, but Batman is my favorite comic book hero, period. So I'm totally psyched to be going through these games. It's been ages since I played the Arkham series, so once I go through that, that'll be even better. That'll be even better if I don't die before then. So we can go with the classic Batman blue. We can go with, my favorite color, red. We got yellow. And we got Twitch purple. You know what? I'm really debating between just going traditional Batman blue and my favorite color, red. This is actually a much harder choice than I thought it would be. You know what? Let's go with red. We will go with red. Make it a little more personnel to ourselves. Oh man. Yeah, I'll tell you what, guys. I am psyched for a lot of the DC fandom stuff that we saw dropped. I'm pumped for the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game. I am super psyched for the Gotham Knights game. That is going to be hella fun going through that. And I'm even excited for the Batman. Excited to see what Robert Pattinson does with the role. What's up, Pat Downey?
What are you...
Well, I guess he won't be in the game anymore. We just starting right off shooting people in the dome piece, huh?
Get it open. On it.
Don't even look for the lasers.
Show?
So I don't
Bring the whole goddamn place down.
Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Pretty adequate response time there.
Oh, Christ.
Well, he ain't coming back as a zombie either, so I guess that's a positive.
The hell? Back! Get back!
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
Don't you know
It's
who I
students,
am?
you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Oh yeah. Let's go, baby. It's gonna be this is my first time playing a Telltale game on PlayStation. So these buttons popping up are gonna be a little weirder. Oh, you're done, son. Oh, too slow. Should have popped off that shot when you first saw me in the air.
Doing this.
I have to. No one else
Oh.
will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed.
That's a nice flesh wound.
The city is safer now. But it's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
They need something to fear.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Shit! The hell'd he go?
Whatever got in.
I'm gonna guess out the window. Skip!
What was that?
Where am I? I'm behind you. Oh, there we go. Come to me. Oopsie daisy.
Back to back. Circle up.
Oh, that's cute. You think that's gonna help you? Guess what? I got smoke grenades.
What the hell is this?
Up! And now you're by yourself. Well, I guess you got your buddy. Now that's just irresponsible handling of a firearm there, sir. And somehow you didn't shoot your buddies just firing wildly like that.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come at! Come on! Come on!
Oh, I'll come at you, bro. Oh, see, right there. X popped up and I accidentally hit the X. That would be for the Xbox. Bah! There we go. Let's do this. Oh, oh, that's right. Look at me hitting those buttons now. No, you don't. God damn it, I did it again. Oh, I gotta remember. This is the problem when you have two buttons on the same controller. Woo! And that is what I call a drop kick.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Well, hello?
Behind you,
Catwoman.
big boy.
Oh, excuse me. Catwoman, I'll be right with you. Let me whoop homeboy's ass right here for a second. Ah, got it right that time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you running off to? Hey, you got the Twitch purple, I see. Oh, that was just rude. You better hope I never have to hold the door open for you.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't
The
tell me that's
law.
why you do all this.
I am the law.
Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
I do it
I
for the
do
thrill.
this for the thrill of it.
I'll show you a thrill. Gotta
Oh,
admit it, though.
I'm down
You give
for
a good
that.
chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Let's get our
Let's
adrenaline
put you in
pumping.
a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Ain't gotta tell me twice. Whoop! Oh, I missed it because I wasn't paying attention. Nope. Hey, no fair. I don't have a whip. I ain't Rihanna. I don't have whips or chains. But they do excite me. That seems like that could really damage your— Ow! Bitch just scratched me! I mean, I did punch out one of her glasses, but still.
You get this? Move us in closer.
Oh, I didn't miss that one. God, I'm still getting confused with that X. Whoop! Back body drop. All those nights of going to Gotham Square Garden has paid
I
off.
wouldn't be so sure.
Oh, now. Come on, now. We're just gonna use gadgets now. Oh, you shouldn't have messed. Come over here.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got him!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Don't be giving me that sourpuss look. If you could do your job well, you wouldn't have to call me. Nope. I don't think so. Haven't you had enough? See, I did that sound exactly.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed.
That's right.
You, however, are flesh and blood.
Got you cornered now. Oh, shot me!
God damn it! I said don't.
Serious?
No! Wait!
And this is why you don't trust the Popo in Gotham City. This is why we only got Jim as our boy. Okay, now that seemed like that was a stupid idea to begin with, Batman. I don't see why you're so shocked. No pun intended. Oh, good thing I didn't mess up on X there. Yeah, let's catch her. It's probably smart.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you.
No you don't.
I bet.
Okay! Can we stop with the scratching? And she took my grapple hook? Okay. Yes, we might need to get some, medical attention for that.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Welcome to Gotham.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long,
Holy
this city
shit,
has burned
Harvey
with corruption
Dent
and
is
greed
a brick
under Mayor
house.
Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Why not?
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here.
Where were you?
I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle. So the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Listen, I know what I'm doing.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent.
Have you dealt with rich people, Harvey?
And they're rolling in enough cash.
It can be a very frustrating experience.
A place for families again. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone.
I just don't like being someone I'm not.
What are you talking about? You are Gotham's golden sun. Let them bask in your radiant glow. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
A new face seems too on the nose.
How about, our hope is in Harvey?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Tonight's about Harvey.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know. Like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman, or whatever it's called.
Let's do this.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
Yes.
A tragedy like that
It
at
was.
such a young age.
Especially when we have to
Must have
relive
been
it 4 or 5 other times through
If only
movies.
that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Will be nice.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way.
There we go. Nice.
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
Oh, Harvey.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
I know what I'm doing. Not all the time, but I know.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
No.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
It's okay, Harvey.
Thanks.
We got this.
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. So formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But
yes,
how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Just between us.
I mean, it's true.
Politics bore the hell out of me. Too many words. Not enough action.
Didn't think you were the type to get his hands dirty.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
I was just about to say that same thing.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
Oh, that's the meat sauce from the
blood?
spaghetti. No,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Harvey,
Do excuse me, Master
this is an
Bruce,
A and B
but
conversation,
another
so could you
guest
please see your way
has
out of it?
arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone?
Thank you for answering that question for me.
Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
So he is crooked.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
See, Harvey, maybe if it was just you, I'd let you worry about it. But you know what? You're pulling me into it.
Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my car.
I'm not gonna let you disgrace my name in my house.
Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Not to you. You may get everyone else to bend at your whim,
Be more
but...
comfortable in the parlor. Follow me.
Sorry, Falcone.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had...
Oh, sweet. That's great. The
You'll be
audio just
fine
goes
out
right
there.
out.
I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Good thing we had
Have
subtitles.
a drink, have a talk. I'll bring Bruce back to you soon.
No.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
I don't take pity on you, Harvey, if you get lip. That's your own fault.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings.
Harvey, come on now.
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him.
Only because we're in privacy.
Okay, imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home.
This would be nice if the audio didn't keep cutting in and out.
One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. We got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up. For Gotham. For our
I don't like any
city.
of those choices.
You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation.
Oh, believe me, I do.
Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Whatever you say.
Let's...
You're a good kid.
Let's keep the situation at a minimum.
You know? It's nice that we understand each other.
Ain't no reason to get all nasty
Master
and
Bruce, your guests
get into
are
scraps
leaving.
in our pool
I
yard, or
recommend
our
seeing
pool
them out.
room.
You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce, while this city's still standing.
Why, thank you. You're oh so generous to let me stay in my own house.
It's me.
Episode 1. Realm of Shadows.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman,
We
the
did
stolen
that.
items were returned.
You're welcome.
All of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent
You'd be surprised how easy stupid people can be swayed in voting.
Young politicians.
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of
Vesper
the factory fire that
Fairchild.
will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning.
Sweeping surveillance laws set to pass. Monitor citizens 24/7. Oh boy. 6 dead, 21 injured in fiery Skyrail crash. Unemployment near a record high as jobs investors withdraw from city. Pistachio? How's that not been a mobster nickname before now? Ooh.
Random stabbings are the latest headache
Oh,
for the riders
Jesus.
of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with.
Well, let's just get right into that, why don't we? Okay, what's... Gotham feed. DA Dent pressures mayor to decry vigilantes.
A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition.
If you want to read this, you can always pause the video. Police Lieutenant tapped to lead task force. It's a buddy! Jim Gordon!
Mental hospital to 15 this year.
Okay, what else we got? Wayne Enterprises funds Arkham Asylum replacement.
Inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister, Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
Okay, that seems...
Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause.
What?
The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families.
Sounds like someone's trying to make Gotham great again.
And find all your stuff on the street. Don't worry, it probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it,
Okay.
now you can't even trust the valets.
Thomas and Martha Wayne.
After the break.
Once again, if you want to read all these, you can pause these.
But since his election,
Alfred Pennyworth.
skyrocketed.
OG friend.
And when he was presented with legislation
Harvey
that would
Dent.
dismantle organized crime in the city, he vetoed it.
Hamilton
Gotham's
Hill.
chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's
Cat
connections to some
burglar.
of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true. We don't need
Oswald
another
Cobblepot, aka Peng. Oh, that's who we saw.
crime-fighting hero.
I admittedly,
Successful convictions.
I just missed the cutscene he was in because I was trying to do other stuff.
Hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone.
James Gordon. Ooh, Associates Barbara Gordon.
Believes that together we
Does that mean we'll see her at some point?
Gotham's crime. But it
Vicky
starts
Vale.
with you. Vote for Harvey Dent.
Carmine Falcone.
Crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral
Gotham City. Population 10 million.
This message.
Arkham Asylum. And Wayne Enterprises.
Really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take
Sounds like
down
we've
Gotham's
already
most
went back to the
promising
beginning
young
of that. There's the data drive. Do we have anything else over here? Ooh! Look at all of our gadgets.
Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire.
One moment, people. I am getting a phone call.
Everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garbone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Skyrail cars to contend with.
deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham.
The newest edition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest.
Okay, I am back. We have gone through all of our gadgets, so we ain't gotta worry about that. So let's finally get to this data drive. We've taken up enough time just browsing.
Making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners great ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did.
Let's find out what was so important.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust them.
Okay, let's stop listening to the news since they're already repeating the stories.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree. It isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try it.
A very long loading sequence. Ooh, nice. Daddy likey. Whoop.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime,
I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
Listen.
Bloodstains
Listen,
are much
Alfred,
harder to remove from a
I know what I'm
tuxedo.
doing.
It was a keep your enemies closer situation.
Hopefully not close enough to stab you in the back. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. Oh, no, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find,
Yes,
apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Need to.
Whenever
When I'm
Harvey
being
calls.
stealthy.
That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a
Ain't
dead
that the
argument,
truth?
but
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I've had to cover for mysterious injuries before.
You've been lucky.
Or I'm just a really good liar.
A necessary evil in your line of work, I suppose. Though I hope you change careers someday. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Oh, sorry, Alfred. One of the downers of trying to do too many things at once.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
I can't.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
The one that got away. I love how, like, the trophy things are, like, really small things in your upper left-hand corner, but then because the video blocks them out, it's this huge-ass square that takes up, like, a quarter to a third of the screen on YouTube.
Where are you, Oz?
Well, I don't think he's over here. Oh, but we can look at the graffiti if it would let me again. There we go. Interesting articles. Here you go, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Let's go. Let's go warm ourselves up. Okay. Well, seems like we've exhausted our options here.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Oh, hello, sir. You look like a wonderful person to go conversate with.
Hey.
Beat it.
Ah. A sociable one, I see. Ah, more graffiti. Even though I don't really see any, there's no graffiti. Okay. Well, at least there is an actual plaque to look at.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
No, I am not looking at more invisible graffiti. Is there anything else to look at? Or oh, okay. Oh, nope. Keep moving, Bruce. There you go. Oh. That's a lovely looking bugger right there.
Watch wallet cash.
Yo!
This goes through you.
Mohawk guy, all I wanted to do was talk. Oh, look at you.
heard it, man.
Like you're intimidating.
The hell are you waiting for?
Go ahead. Try and take
Let's
it.
do this.
The hell do you say?
Did I
End it.
stutter?
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Oh, thanks for
Walking,
showing up,
all right.
Oswald.
This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment!
This has to be the most fit Oswald's ever been. Ha! Nice. Oh! Okay. Just like someone who picked a fight and then started losing to pull out a gun.
This used to be a nice place. No lads like you don't belong.
Oh, look out, Oz. Oh! Well, that's a concussion. Okay, that's more than a concussion.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce.
I think you
got a little, good as new.
Thanks, I guess.
Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh?
You could use a little bottle of water to wash that stuff
like
off too, you know.
Of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
I mean,
Thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
That does seem like that would be a good thing.
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people.
Now, could I have a sip?
Committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park. And what's left in this flask.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Oh, wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
No. I only agreed to meet him because of Harvey.
Beware of any man who smiles that much, Bruce. They're usually hiding a forked tongue. Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
Oh?
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started.
That's a battle you won't win, Oz.
No. Oh, I've learned a thing or three since we were kids. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Oz, don't make me whoop that ass. Because you know I will. Oh, that's a lovely sight. I mean, even if it is an asylum. Future home of Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital. Made possible by Wayne Enterprises. Look at our lovely vehicle.
Mr. Wayne, over here. Right here.
Oh, please. Please, no flash bulbs, please.
Bruce!
Take as many pictures as you want. No flash bulbs, please.
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying.
Sorry, Al.
Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today...
Okay, it seemed like I totally put my phone down, but gee, let's make things awkward.
Here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid
We're gonna get emotional here, aren't we?
Defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Okay, let's wrap this in a bow.
And our next mayor, my hope is in Harvey, to make sure a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you.
With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Welcome.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all.
Let's just get right to the point,
please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an
Why exactly is the police department at my house?
Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
No.
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
Okay, here we go.
Family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your
Now
family
everyone
been dealing
won't
with
shut the
Falcone?
hell up.
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the
I never
allegations be
understand
true?
this. Like when someone says something's over, and these people just constantly start screaming and yelling questions constantly and constantly. Do they really think that the person is then going to all of a sudden go, no, you know what? I feel like talking about this for another 5 to 15
Bruce, I've been
minutes.
trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Well, let's go from one shit show to another, why don't we? And we have met the press, apparently. What a horrible show that is. Ugh. Well, maybe not horrible, but horribly boring.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant.
Ugh.
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Yeah.
Of course, sir.
Make sure they don't have sticky hands.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Need to be the guy doing your taxes.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Ah, of course.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill
Maybe
knows
it's because
if I
I'm...
go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
See? Me and Wayne on the same page. We're simpatical.
That's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
What the fuck? Oh, you just break shit and walk away, huh? What the hell did they break? Oh, of course, they break a family photo. I wonder how these assholes would like it if I just barged into their house and started breaking their family shit.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Well, I'm glad that could give me Vietnam flashbacks.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
Sorry, I yawned.
It's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Enjoyed. Past tense. Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce.
Is there a point to this?
A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea.
That's never suspicious.
I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
No.
Turn it off, Miss Vale.
Oh, but Bruce...
Until I know what's really going on, I am not speaking to the press again.
Exactly. Sorry, Vicky.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I like you and all, but yeah, I ain't.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke.
I don't trust the media.
This way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies.
In this game or real life.
We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Well, I will do just that then. Thank you very much.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass.
Excuse me, a scene? You haven't seen a scene.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies.
For
I
now.
just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess.
You
Bruce,
don't say.
I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Oh,
hey, you?
You just contradicted what you said.
I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Why, hello, Selina.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
Harvey never mentioned you before.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
What was your name again?
It's Selina. Selina Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Well, I'd
Selena's
hope not,
new to
because
town.
you'd be a certain
I've
klutz
been showing
if
her
you
around
fell
Gotham,
right now.
introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not.
Feisty.
These are important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Stock market, huh?
Something like that.
Something
At least I'm not the only one who's
illegal.
taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
Well, then maybe you should go handle it.
Excuse me a moment.
Okay, I'm glad to see we're
Hey,
on the
it's
same
Harvey.
page. Well, now then. Now that we're alone...
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing.
Well... That's just
you have
me.
something that belongs to me.
Bruce Wayne.
I want it back.
Full of disappointments.
This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone.
Oh,
you owe me.
I'll lie in bed with you, Selina.
If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Nope.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Well, seems like we're at an impasse.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust.
Well, you know, there's a first time for everything.
My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already.
Yeah, completely stoked.
Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Oh. Don't you worry, Selina. I've got this. So we're heading to the docks. Because nothing suspicious ever goes down at the docks. What is it about the waterfront that always attracts criminals? You know, besides the easy access to bringing stuff in illegally.
It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, hello! I think we've hit the jackpot.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
Nothing left to bury. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
No, Alfred, I'm just gonna run around this whole place in my underwear.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Okay. So what have we got? Oh, well.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
I'll examine those panels
it's
then.
A cop. The force grows thinner every day. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Excellent deduction there, world's greatest detective. It's a good thing we're super strong.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Ooh, you know what that means? Incendiary rounds. What else we got here? Ooh, a clue, Sherlock.
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Oh, it's nice to see he had a bird's eye view of things. Now, what in the blue hell happened to you?
That bad?
Oh, damn.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Naturally nasty. Oh, I found something.
Skylight Club.
Oh, you look like you might have been the cause of some of this. Oh, what is that?
This man's been badly burned. But the damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
Oh!
What did this?
I'd say it was the incendiary round that he was shot with. What? Okay. Oh! Found it.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
The aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Okay, well, you obviously clawed off this dude's face.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
Probably this. Thank you.
Could make them psychotic.
Batman, I love that you finish my sentences and that we're on the same page. In that incendiary round, that should go over here.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Okay, and there's obviously more clues. Oh, well, here's... Hold on. Oh. So we already know that one. So is there anything over this way? Anything? Anyone got anything? Up. There we go.
Something was here when the explosion occurred. Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
See?
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence.
Probably a little bit of both.
To stop the theft, Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands.
Huh.
And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Okay. Well, that seems a bit logical. That doesn't seem too logical. Okay, so the shelf and the stairs seem like the most logical of places. Since this is the closer of the two, we'll grapple here. Oh, I see a cigarette. And phosphorus. I'd say the dude was here.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Yeah. It's not like the lit cigarette right behind you would give it away either.
Killing time.
And his lungs.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Which way did he go? Which way did he go?
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Bingo!
Time to go to work.
World's greatest detective. Hello. Oh, you're done, son. Woo!
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
You sure about that?
I ain't telling you, Jack.
Wrong answer.
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
We have ourselves a good old classic piñata right now.
What they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you.
Oh yeah, you're scared now, aren't you?
Spilling a drop, all on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Come on. Ooh. Okay, we probably don't want to do that.
I ain't scared of you, man.
Ooh, we could break his ribs. Are those the only choices I had? Oh.
If you're gonna hit me, hit.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed when she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Oh, we're not done. We're not done.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
Ooh.
I was just here for a pickup! I swear! You're Batman!
Yes,
You're
I am.
supposed to be a good
I'm Batman!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here.
I think I need to call the coroner instead.
Uh,
It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks.
You know what? Regular Batman would disappear, but Gordon's our boy. Even though that looks especially nasty.
Batman, what did you do to him?
Don't move.
I'm sorry, Gordon. I did what I had to.
Well, I wish you had waited for us. Could have avoided this.
You have the
I
right
doubt
to
it.
remain silent.
Gordon.
I said
Don't
silent.
you even start,
if you say
woman.
another word, I will shoot you. I don't care if half the city thinks you're a hero. Right now, you're a suspect.
You're funny.
Shoot me. See what happens.
I will. I swear to God I will.
You're making a mistake, Detective. You want to hear what I have to say. Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Oh, great. Alfred, you're gonna give me grief now, too? Oh, everyone's not gonna agree with the way I do things, but guess what? I produce results.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight.
What? I broke his arm. Don't get so
Your parents
dramatic.
didn't raise you this way, and neither did I.
I've heard this before, Alfred.
Well, my words pass straight through you. There used
Yeah.
to be a difference between
Just like that
Batman
prune
and the criminals
juice you
he
drink.
locked up in Arkham. That difference is shrinking.
Oh,
Especially now
stop being
during this
so dramatic.
preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Sorry, Alfred. I'm afraid
You're a
we're gonna
good
have to
man,
agree
Bruce.
to disagree
Good.
here.
Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
Well, this is going to be an unpopular decision.
I have to move on. I can't let their memory hold me back anymore.
Alfred, I know you're going to look really worried and all that, but, I mean, no offense. That memory is etched in my mind. Like, do I really need tickets to remind me?
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding...
a lot of incriminating stuff, I bet.
This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
Do you see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
That totally wasn't even what I said. Okay.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly...
Admittedly, as much as I love this game, or these games, it is very annoying when it gives you a choice. You choose that choice, and then they say nothing that remotely resembles the choice you made.
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
You know what? I know I said I didn't trust the media earlier. And I do want to help Vicky a bit. However, James Gordon is our boy. And you know what? We beat the shit out of that criminal at the docks and he saw it.
The cops are on
so
the
you know what?
of this war.
I want to get back on his good side a bit.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Good luck with that. And even if I gave the stuff to Vicky, and I know she says she's in it for the truth, but it's like, what if people above her or whatever try to stonewall her? You know what I'm saying?
This is a silver bullet, and it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too. We've been looking for this kind of firepower for years.
I trust you, Jim.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet. Until we find nothing, though, I gotta play bad cop.
No strings,
no
baby.
strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
I ain't looking for preferential treatment, Jim. Just trying to do what's right.
I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
Let's see. That's our friend, baby.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drone's located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Well, if only we didn't find a matchbook that also had Skyline Club. Go, baby. Time for a takedown.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Yes, it is. Okay. Nothing else out here. Let's work our way in. Oop.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh.
Y'all couldn't hear it, but that was a knee slapper, wasn't it? Okay, maybe I overreacted a bit. Oh.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Well, that doesn't seem suspicious at all. Oh.
You make your round?
Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Burned powder, huh? Anyone over here?
Nothing here.
Then why is it an option to look at? Oh.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Batman's cryptic. More patrons. Or patrons, not... Why did I say patrons? Like they're part of a website organization.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Okay, well, I guess we'll make our way through everything again.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
What we got? We can link into the hanging light. Oh, sorry, buddy. You're gonna have at least a concussion, I'm sure, from this. Unless I aim it at your ribs or something, but that doesn't look like it's gonna be the case. Oh, where do you go? Well, we can't go up. So we got the coffee table, a folding screen. Let's see what the folding screen does. We can always cancel if we want. Okay, I'm down with that. other guard. What do we have here? Can't go up. Oh, what was it? Did I see? Okay. We have a staircase. We're going for the pillar. Oh! Oh, there's going to be so many concussions. And you, my boy.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Balcony railing, or... Oh, you know what? We've been looking to go up for some time now. So might as well do it here.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Yes, I'm going in.
Going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Baby, you can crash my party anytime. Whoop. Hello. Oh, too sad for you. Oh. Yep, that's a concussion. No, you don't. Oh, monkey flip. And we'll save the best for last. Oh! Oh! That hit him square in the face. Yeah, I think he's down for the count. If you did a comic follow-up to his story, he probably would have amnesia. I missed that one. Nope. Nope. I'm not missing that X this time. Nope. Whoop. Oh, that seems like that would be a very rough landing. Oh, hey, fat boy.
Goddamn circus freak!
Yeah, let's dodge. Dude, you have horrible aim, Falcone.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right here!
Listen. I have rights like everybody. Doodles. Where are you going? Oh! I bet that tickled. Hello?
How about this one?
Nope.
You can't sneak up on me.
You really need to think of something original besides just firing bullets blindly. Whoop. Oh. Doesn't that stink?
You think that's gonna work?
I do.
I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn...
No, you're not.
Get your goddamn hands off my suit!
There's that. Well, it wasn't going as fast as I would like it.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Explosives
Finish him!
Fire when ready.
Dude, talk about overkill. Yeah, excuse me. I don't think so.
Answers, now, or you fall.
You wouldn't Alright.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here?
It does seem foolish.
Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Dude, okay, now... Now we've had enough.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the dock.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
I guess they are.
Give them a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Gotham.
Well, since you said give them a show.
Oh, wait. What the hell are you?
Oh.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do
Excuse
you mean?
me?
You really want to take down crime? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God! Take him out!
Well, that was a twist. So our family is dirty.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was brutally wounded in the attack. Though I'd say the crime boss is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. Wayne even refused to go on record when asked to defend his family's legacy. In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The monster Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth.
I don't shake the mobster's hand when he's an uninvited guest from moi in my own home. They still try to spin it like I invited him and all that. And then they want to give me shit because I didn't comment to the media. That right there is why I don't comment to the media. They're gonna make their own story no matter what.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
I'm not happy.
I built.
I'm not happy, Alfred.
This because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
I told him I wasn't happy. Episode 1, Realm of Shadows. And that is the end, my friends. I guess we're going to review our decisions. Did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? You and 67.1% of players defied Falcone by inviting Harvey into the private meeting. You know, that's good. I'm a little surprised that the percentage is that high, but you know, good on those people. Good on you people. Did you provide a quote for Vicky's story? You and 14.6% of players chose a press blackout, refusing Vicky's request for a quote. Wow. Really? So 85.4% of you people trust the media that much. Huh. Well then, I guess that's all I've got to say about that. Did you break the Doc's shooter arm? Did you break the Doc's shooter's arm? I feel like they could have just said, did you break the shooter's arm at the docks? And that would have made that so much easier to kind of get through. You and 48.7% of players brutally broke the Doc shooter's arm, ensuring that he'd never hold a gun straight again. That is a really close poll, and even though I'm in the minority, you know what? Thank you, minority. Thank you that there are that amount of people out there that would do what they had to do to get the job done. That's what my Batman's going to do. We are going to get the job done. Who did you give the Falcone data to? You and 72.4% of players gave Falcone data to Lieutenant Gordon instead of making the information public through Vicky Vale. I can't argue with that one. I really can't. At least there were a lot of people that made the smart choice there. I mean, I don't hate you, Vicky, or anything, but I mean, it's Gordon. Like, there aren't that many choices that where if Gordon's one of the choices, I'm going to take the other choice. You know what I'm saying? How did Batman deal with Falcone at the end? You and 18% of players chose to brutalize Falcone, making an example of him to criminals everywhere. Wow. Hey, maybe that 82% of y'all, maybe y'all are better people than me in some ways, but you know what? And maybe it wasn't the wisest decision to make, but once again, I'm here to get it done. Batman has no room for failures right here, right now. And you know what? Falcone right now, he may not be at the top, but he is one of those top people in Gotham in organized crime. So you know what? Batman sending this type of message, that's going to get out. That's going to tell people, I don't care whether you're a lonely thug at the docks or if you're Falcone. If I catch you, it's game over. Not in the sense that I'll kill you, because I won't do that. I won't go. That's my rule. I won't defy Batman's rule there. But if I get a hold of you, and you don't take me seriously, we may have some extreme problems. Well, there you go, people. There's all of our choices. We have gone over it. The end of the credits is here. Shout out to Jory Prume and Stuart Waterman in memoriam. And let's continue to next time on The Batman.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters, too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Oh, that's not good.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
Oh.
I will find the truth.
Okay, Harvey.
along with anyone who stands in my way.
That's right! That's right! That's what I'm gonna do. I see where your loyalties lie, Harvey. I see where it's gonna be. Okay. Well, we'll see where this goes. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on another new journey here on YouTube. Thank you so much, guys. We're going to be going through the Batman Telltale series, as I said, and just like with our Xbox Twitch streams, maybe I'll also start up another game too. So we'll kind of flip-flop back and forth between this and another game. I haven't quite figured that out yet, so maybe you'll get another episode or two of Batman before we establish that, or maybe the next video I'll make a decision and we'll start off a new series along with this too. And just like with the Xbox, and when I upload the videos on here or stream them live on Twitch, we'll flip-flop back and forth between both of them. That always usually goes well, and now that I have a decent schedule open up, I'm usually able to flip-flop back and forth a bit more, and we can get more stories going, other than just focusing on one, which at times may get a little confusing, but you know what? I love making the content, even if I'm not monetized or making any money off it. I just want to game and have fun and experience that with every one of you. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's about time we wrap things up here for this video. We have gone long enough. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much once again for joining me on a brand new journey. I hope to see more of y'all join us in the future. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and smash that notifications bell. That way you are always notified whenever a new video goes up. And I will see you guys in the next Batman adventure. Goodbye.